Ron Boots Ennis wants to be the undisputed champion at 147. That is not Eddie Hearn's plans, and they're blatantly obvious. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, or the best competition.
After looking at what is going on at 147 with Jaron Boots Ennis right now, it is a carbon copy. It is a carbon copy of Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. It's a carbon copy. It is not what Eddie Hearn wants. Eddie Hearn wants something different. Jaron Boots Ennis wants undisputed. But Eddie Hearn got the mouthpiece to speak to the public and to say what he wants to say. Yeah, these guys are scared of him. These guys don't. Maybe they are scared. I don't believe so, but maybe they are. Oh, these guys don't want to fight him. Maybe they don't want to fight him. Don't believe that. Maybe they don't. Oh man, we made offers, man. We made offers, and they turned the offers down. Okay, let's address this because it needs to be addressed. You have one of the most special fighters, most talented fighters on earth. Jaron Boots Ennis is one of the most gifted fighters on the planet. That's who you have. You don't want him to be undisputed because if you did, the amount of money the fighters are asking for in a glory division is like pennies. It's like pen. I could understand if they were asking for this bag at 140 and they're not fighting Devin Haney. Then I get it. 140 is not a glory division. So people asking for, all these millions to fight Devin at 140 where it's not a glory division. I mean, to fight somebody else where it's not a glory division. I get it. Trust me, I understand that. At 122, it's not a glory division. Yeah, cruiserweight, not a glory division. Even 168 is not a glory division. 154 is not a glory division. I get it. I understand. But 147 is a glory division. 160 is a glory division. 175 is. Heavyweight is. 135, lightweight is. Those are glory divisions. All right, the glory divisions, and glory divisions that have been around since the inception of boxing. Glory divisions that have been around forever. Those are always the highest paid divisions. Always. 147 is one of those highest paid divisions. $2 million. $2 million to make a fight. Bro, Devin got paid more than that to fight Jojo Diaz. Hell, Jojo Diaz got paid damn near the same damn thing to fight Devin Haney. Gary Russell was going to make that, and that was the most he ever made in his career to fight Devin. Yeah, Gary didn't make no million. Gary turned down 1.5, and then if he beat Devin, he was going to get $2 million. But he turned down 1.5 and accepted $500,000. Y'all didn't drag Gary at all. Oh, y'all didn't even say Gary was a duck. You said you blamed Devin Haney for that. You blamed Devin for giving him his biggest bag. You blamed Devin for him giving this man an opportunity to fight for the WBC title and his biggest bag. Now, it's not that the man wanted $2 million and they gave it to him. Yeah. Everybody was talking about when it came to Devin and Gary, man. Oh, Devin why ain't Devin giving him more money? Devin need to give him more money. Eddie Hearn got it. Why ain't Eddie Hearn give him more money? They really don't want to fight. If they really want to fight, they give more money. Why ain't they give him more money? They really don't want it. See, I know they really don't want it. This is just cap. This is just clout chasing. Devin's just clout chasing. Because if Devin really wanted to fight Gary Russell, he'll give him more money. Well, why don't he fight Gary Antoine? Why don't he just move up and fight Gary Antoine? How about that? Give Gary Antoine 1.5. I'm sure Gary Antoine will take it. I'm sure blah, blah, blah. All these things. That's what y'all did. But now for some strange reason, Eddie Hearn is still involved. It's the same guy, same Eddie Hearn. But it's no longer Eddie Hearn and Devin Haney now. So now it's Eddie Hearn and Jerron Boots Ennis. So now it's Brian Norman's fault. Now it's Brian Norman's fault. Y'all are bugging, bro. You're bugging. No, I don't blame Brian Norman, and I don't blame Jerron Boots Ennis. I blame Eddie Hearn. Because Eddie Hearn doesn't want this. Because if Eddie Hearn did want this, Eddie Hearn would pay him the $2 million he's asking for. Eddie does not want Undisputed for Jerron Boots Ennis. He don't. That's the reason why Eddie Hearn is lowballing fighters. That's the reason why Eddie Hearn is using this weird-ass, weak-ass term. Oh, well, we're offering you more than your highest purse. That only matters. It only matters if both fighters want the same thing. If both fighters are actively and aggressively going after each other, well, then they're both going to concede. Right? The A side's going to give a little bit more than he should, and the B side's going to take a little bit less than they wanted. That's how it works when they both want it. The A side's going to give more than they should. The B side's going to take less than they want. That's just that when they both want it. Eddie does not want this for Jerron Boots Ennis. Eddie wants to use the fighters' names at 147 to make Jerron Boots Ennis still look like that. Whatever y'all want to claim that is. That's what Eddie wants to do. Me, I truly believe that Jerron Boots Ennis is super uber talented. Is disgustingly gifted. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. I truly believe that Jerron Boots Ennis wants Undisputed. He wants to fight Brian Norman. He wants to fight Stanis Baratheon. And he wants to fight Mario Barrios. That's what he wants. I truly believe that. You cannot convince me otherwise. He wants it. But he is working with the devil. He is working with the guy. And he's not his own boss. Boots is not his own boss. So Boots can't make his own decisions and try to move around that like Devin could. Boots can't do that. Boots is not his own boss. So because he's not his own boss, he's at the mercy of what this guy is telling him. He's at the mercy of what this guy is feeding to the masses. This guy does not want that for him at all. You'll see later on in the line what he wants. This ain't it. Why? Because he's not getting paid the money that he would make with Boots if he tied Boots' name to somebody else. Not getting paid the bread. This is not about money for Boots. It's not about money no, it's about money for him. This is his pocket. This is his bag. This is the rich stay rich by doing things to make themselves rich. To keep themselves rich. That's how the rich stay rich. And that's what he's doing. That's exactly what this man is doing. Fight Jerron Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman. It's not going to make him no big money. Boots versus Stanis Baratheon. It's not going to make him no big money. He said he offered Stanionis offers. That's what he said he did. Stanionis said he didn't get any offers. Okay, so why isn't Eddie Hearn showing the offer to the world of what he offers Stanionis? He said he offered Mario Barrios. Why ain't he showing that? You got no problem showing what you saying and showing what you offer Brian Norman. Why aren't you saying and showing what you offered anybody else? Why aren't you doing that? I know y'all are gonna be in these comments talking about, oh well, BF, it's not good business to do that. It's bad business. It's not. You shouldn't. It's the social media era. Everything is in the public side. All of it. Y'all need to stop capping, talking about BF, that's not how fights are made. But then you pick and choose how fights are made. So you'll say it's not how fights are made when you want to protect the fighter that's doing it. But then if you don't want to protect the fighter that's doing it, you'll get on here and say, can you show the proof of that? Can you show the proof of that? Y'all do it all the time. Y'all did it to Devin over and over and over again. Can you show the proof? Show the proof. Show the proof. But when it came to Tank, Shakur, or anybody else, y'all didn't ask them to show the proof. You just believe whatever they said. Because y'all protected those type of fighters, and when it came to the other type of fighter, you weren't protected. Yeah, because you like who you like, and that's cool. That's cool. Like who you like and rock who you rock with. But I know what the deal is, though. I know for a fact that when it came to Dev and Bill, y'all would, can you show me the proof of that? Can you show me the proof? Like, who the fuck are you? Can you show me the proof? Show me the proof. I need to see the proof. Show me the proof. Can we see the proof of this? Can we see the proof of that? But nobody asked for any proof from nobody else. Nobody cares about no proof from Shakur Stevenson about nothing. No proof from Tank Davis about nothing. No proof from Subiel Matisse about nothing. Gary Russell, nothing. No proof from none of these guys. Yeah, because you rock with those guys because Devin was the enemy to y'all. He still is the enemy. No proof from Ryan Garcia about nothing. As a matter of fact, Ryan can just say whatever he wants, and y'all guys just run with it. Oh no, Ryan wouldn't take no supplements. Ryan himself said he don't take supplements. Ryan never cheated. He submitted a hair sample. His hair came back clear. That's proof. He's vindicated. He's cleared. He never takes supplements. Oh, well, the supplements he took, it was only ashwagandha. Oh, I mean, only the supplements he took, they weren't really his. Scooter gave them to him. He didn't know what he was taking. Yeah, y'all just, whatever, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even, you like who you like. You hate who you hate. If you like the fighter, then you're right in the middle, right? You want to believe them, but if they're flawed, you're like, it's all right. If you hate the fighter, then anything they say and do, gotta show proof. Proof. If you love the fighter, doesn't matter what they say, doesn't matter what proof you have, you'll just change the subject and move the goalposts. We have no proof whatsoever. We have no information, no nothing that Eddie Hearn sent Mario Barrios or Stannis Baratheon an offer. All we have is him saying he did it. That's it. Stannis said, but I didn't get anything from you. Now again, I don't believe this has anything to do with Boots. Nothing. Boots wants this. He wants it, y'all. Boots wants Undisputed. Right? He wants it. He wants it bad. I truly believe he wants it, and he wants it bad. Truly believe it. It is Eddie Hearn that doesn't want it. But Eddie Hearn can't come out and just tell the world that. He can't tell the world, oh man, I don't want Undisputed for him. We want him to go to 54 where the big money fights are at for me to make the biggest money for me. Yeah, that's what we want. The biggest money fights for me for this man are at 54. So why do I want him to fight here? Nah, I don't want him to risk anything. I don't want him to risk nothing. Anything can happen. I don't want him to risk nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the world that everybody is ducking this man and everybody is scared of this man and nobody wants to take any money that I give them. They're huge bags that I'm giving them, this boatloads of money. It's not a boatload of money. It's not. And he knows it. He knows it. He's been doing this for how long? He knows exactly what he's doing. He is manipulating the public's eye, manipulating the public's ear, manipulating the public's mind. That's what he's doing. He is manipulating them to get what he wants. And what he wants is Jerron Boots Ennis to make him the most money. That's what he wants. He don't give a damn, bro. He don't give a damn, bro. Where's Kell Brook at? Where's Kell Brook? Did he make Kell Brook unified, undisputed? Did he do that for Kell Brook? No, he didn't. No. Talking about how Kell Brook beats everybody and Kell Brook, Floyd Mayweather really wants Undisputed. He can have it. We'll have this fight over here in Dumbledore in the UK and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what he was saying when Kell Brook was the IBF and Floyd Mayweather had the other 3 belts. That's what he was saying. Yeah. Errol Spence, we'll fight Errol Spence, blah, 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 until it came time to fight Errol Spence. Then all of a sudden, well, really, he's having a hard time making 147. What I really want him to do, I want him to vacate the belt and move to 154. That's what I really want. Well, didn't he just say he was talking about he wants Boots to vacate the belt? Drop the IBF belt? Why fight a dude named Karen? We already beat him. Why fight him? There's bigger things to show he's the best. We'll just drop the IBF title. Isn't that what he said? I played the video for y'all. Y'all heard him say it yourselves. He does not want Undisputed. Undisputed gives him no money at all. And let's not say no money. It doesn't give him the big money. If you have a fighter on the talent level of Jaron Boots Ennis, you don't want him to fight Stanionis. You don't want him to fight Brian Norman. You don't want him to fight Mario Barrios. There's other fighters you want him to fight. If you have a fighter of that caliber, you don't want to risk losing to one of those guys. And he could lose to one of those guys. He'd have to be the favorite against all of them. But he could lose. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen. And then you scrap the bag. You just scrap the bag for that happening. But that's not where the bag is at for him. It's not going to sell for him, and that's why he don't want it. And that's why he's out here in the public talking about, oh, we offered these guys astronomical, so many times their highest purse. So who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You were this is what drives me crazy. This is what drives me crazy. Gary Russell, Mr. Gary Russell, said that he will take $1.5 million to fight Terrence Crawford. And it's when Devin jumped in and said, I'll give you 1.5 and we can fight. Facts. Gary Russell put a number out there. Devin said, I'll give it to you. And then Gary Russell reneged. Said he wants $2 million. Devin said, fine. If you beat Dev, if his bill said if you beat Dev, we'll give you $500,000. No problem. No problem. Still didn't take it. Still didn't want it. And it was Dev's fault. Blame Dev. How dare Dev? This is crazy. I can't believe he's doing this. Well, now all of a sudden, y'all don't want to blame Eddie, who was with Dev. No, now you want to blame Brian. Now we're blaming Gary Russell. Well, it's a different story because Brian didn't say give me 1.5. Brian said give me 2 million. And then he said give me 2.2. Yeah, that's what he said. Give me 2 million and then changed it to 2.2. But he still said I will take the 1.5, 1.7, whatever. Let's fight at a neutral site. I'm fighting you in Philly. We'll go to a neutral site, we could do that. That was prime right there. That is prime pickings. You don't turn that down if you want the fight. If you want the fight, right? If you want Undisputed for your fighter, you do not turn down the fighter saying, okay, if you only want to give me 1.5 or 1.7, whatever, no problem, I'll take it. But I'm not going to fight you in Philly. Let's move it to a neutral site, and then we can get it popping. That's his only ask. He is a champion. He can ask for something. I'll take the 1.7. You don't want to give me $2 million. You don't want to give me 2.2. No problem. No problem. I will take it. Let's just move from this site over there to a neutral site. We can fight in New York, bro. Madison Square Garden. We can go to the Barclays. No problem. I'll fight you at a neutral location, just not in your backyard if I'm going to do 1.7 or 1.5, whatever. But if you give me the 2 or the 2.2, I'll fight you in your backyard. That is a very good deal in a glory weight class for a unification. That is a very good deal, man. Very good deal. Bro, unifications are not that cheap, man. They're not that cheap at all. That is that's extremely good in a glory weight class with a fighter of Jaron Boots Ennis' caliber becoming a unified, potentially becoming a unified champion. That is a steal. That is a gift. That's not a motherfucking, that's it, bro. You lowballed him and he said, okay. That is a steal. Eddie doesn't want it, and he manipulated the public. He manipulated you guys to be like, oh, well, look at what he made the last time. Yeah, well, his last time, he wasn't fighting Boots. That's like somebody fighting motherfucking, I don't know, some fucking bum. And then your next fight, you're fighting Floyd Mayweather. And then Floyd Mayweather says, hey, look what you made the last time. You need to just take whatever. No, I'm fighting you. You are Floyd Mayweather. No, I'm not going to take whatever. You're Floyd, bro. You don't get an opportunity to fight Floyd multiple times in your motherfucking career. Most of the time you get one shot and that's it. You got to capitalize on that. That's Floyd Mayweather. You get one shot. So Floyd, you clearly want to fight me. I got something you want. Okay, well now pay for it. You can afford it. You want what I got, you can afford it. No, you can afford it, bro. I'm not asking you for $1 billion. I'm asking you for what not even one of your watches costs. Bro, you could just give me a watch and we could fight. I'll pawn the bitch after the fight. Give me a watch. You have houses in different fucking states and whole fleets of cars in different states. A whole house, whole fleets of cars. One over here is cream, and this state is white, and that state is black, and that state is red, and that state is blue. You've got whole wardrobes and whole watch collections and necklaces and chains in all these different locations. Give me a watch. Give me a watch out. You won't even miss the damn thing. You give me a necklace. You have necklaces worth more than that. You won't even miss it. But you want what I have. Pay for it. I'm not going to get this opportunity every fucking day, every other fight, bro. This is the one. This is my opportunity. And Brian Norman didn't even turn it down. The man said, bro, I will fight you. I'll fight you for the 1.5. That's the equivalent of Shakur Stevenson telling Devin Haney, hey, man, I'll fight you for 25%, but it's got to be in Newark. Yeah, we got to fight in Newark. If we fight in Newark, I'll take 25%. And then Devin saying no. Yeah, that's the equivalent of that. Yeah, why would you say no, Dev? If the man said he was going to fight you, he'll take the 25%. He just don't want to fight in Vegas. Let's fight in Brooklyn. Let's fight in the Barclays. If we fight in the Barclays, I'll take 25%. And then Devin saying no. That's a whole what? Oh, then Devin don't want it. If he's saying, bro, I just don't want to fight in Vegas where you're at. I'll take the 25%. Right? If we're gonna fight in Vegas, then I want more money. But if we're gonna fight in a neutral site, I'll take 25%. That's the equivalent, bro. If Devin said no to that, then Devin didn't want to fight. Devin didn't want it. See, I don't blame Boots. Again, it is Eddie Hearn, y'all. Eddie Hearn is the only one who does not want Undisputed. Why? Because he's not getting paid the way he would get paid from other fighters. I can take Boots, I can use Stanionis and Barrios and Brian Norman's name and say these guys ducked him and void him to keep the interest of Boots, right? I don't need to put him in there and let him get damaged, potentially lose. You know, I'm not going to do that against those guys. Their names aren't big enough. I can put him in against other fights where one, I know he's going to win, so I work good there. And then two, his name stays big. He's going to fight bigger names. So that means I'm going to get a bigger bag. This got nothing to do with Undisputed. It's got nothing to do with the best fighting the best. It's got everything to do with Eddie Hearn's pockets. Everything. Everything. But y'all not going to see that. And y'all going to say, no, Brian Norman's scared and you duck, even though he said, I will take the bread, bro. I'll take the 1.7 or 1.5. I just want to fight in a neutral location. But y'all gonna move over past that. You're not gonna listen to the fact that motherfucking what's the name said he don't even know what fucking bread, what money he ever even got. Well, he didn't get no offers or nothing. Y'all not gonna look at none of that. But it's okay. I understand. Y'all are sheep. Whatever, man. I'm on to the next one. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified of all future videos. Like, comment, and share, and I will reply to some of you. If you're feeling the content, please show support in the Cashapp. It is greatness512. Or the PayPal, it is paypal.me/BFTVboxing. Or you can scan either one. Also, subscribe to my Patreon, where I will be uploading videos about my personal life and personal experiences, as well as YouTube blocked videos, along with many other continued series.